We're using the Panzer M4. The choke in the gun is a cylinder bore. I guess the M4 guns have a bore diameter of 725 because the choke is stamped 725. That came out of the Brenneke M4, and it is a breaching choke. Look at that. It's sharp, too. So Josh is going to shoot 5 of these 730 round balls. He'll speak on the data whenever we get to it. I am shooting these Rio Royal Brenneke slugs. They are 1 1/8 ounces, moving 1410, and this is what they look like. Original Brennekes.
The load I am shooting is 32 grains of long shot, the FS12, 3 Maxi Nitro cards, and a 73 cal round ball. I've got 5 of these loaded up in this Panzer Arms M4 clone. It's got a cylinder choke that's roughly 725 thousandths diameter. I guess. Well, I ain't even guessing. Let's see how they do.
I expect these to do pretty well. They should be moving close to 1400 too. We forgot the chrono at my house though. So no chronos today.
Nope. Oh, you ready?
Yeah. A little bit left and a little bit low. Three inches high of that one, and looks like an inch left. Dang near same hole as his first shot. Right above those, maybe an inch. And that one hit his third shot. That's a very good 4-shot group with one sort of a flyer. Not really, but sort of.
I can see the way I turned my head. I could catch the light through the paper.
Right. All of those are moving about 7,000 feet a second, too.
I didn't find the 5th one. Of course, I couldn't find the one with the label, but
these are sighted in. This O side is sighted in for Remington 1-ounce sluggers.
Yes. I think those are my favorite factory slugs, just to be honest with you.
Yeah, they are. They're my favorite, too. This Yellow Jacket's trying to get me.
Hulls look great. I don't know if y'all could see him or not. He's fighting with the Yellow Jackets.
Yep. One's trying to land on my arm and won't get away.
Has anybody else in these lower states had problems with the Yellow Jackets just being absolutely horrendous this year? Like, everywhere you look, they're just buzzing the ground like a carpet of bees.
Yep. Dude, seriously.
I wish you could see behind this camera, folks. This is hilarious. Big old bearded fella running away from a little bee.
Alright, let's cut the camera. I'm leaving this spot. This is dumb. Alrighty.
Alrighty, guys. It looks like we have a 4.5 on the horizontal by roughly 3 3/4, 4 inch on the vertical.
How big is just that 4-shot group? I'd discount the flyer.
Oh, you won't count that one?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. It looks like we've got a 4 from center to center, as close as I can get it anyways, obviously. A 4 by, that's the farthest one out.
2?
1 3/4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 4 by 1 3/4.
I was way off. Well, I guess I wasn't.
No, you're only 1/4 inch off.
Okay. That's not bad, guys.
No.
Round balls are awesome, especially full bore.
Just turn my hand that way. There we go.
Yeah. I like that. I mean, inside 50 yards, I don't think there's a slug on this planet that'll beat that.
No.
The level of penetration, that's a hard cast 73 cal round ball, moving about 1400.
Be hard to beat.
Especially for like a bear, like bear protection. That's probably what I'd want. Is a giant hard cast round ball like that. Your penetration is insane.
Yeah.
But I'm going to lay down a group of the Rio Royal Brennekes. Once again, they are a 1 1/8 ounce slug, moving 1410. And I do have a breakdown video on those coming.
Good to go when you are.
Okay, guys. So I have the Rio Royal Brennekes here. Now, one of them is in a federal haul. I did a breakdown on this, and I kind of mangled it and decided to put it in a federal, but this federal is actually a Rio haul, as are these, and it does have a Rio primer, so it shouldn't change anything at all. But I'll shoot that one last just in case it is sort of a flyer. But, you ready?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Actually, I gotta turn this dot down just a little bit for me. Alright, here we go. Ooh,
Couple
these do
inches
hit in a
high.
different spot. A little bit high.
Same spot, I think.
Yep, I don't see another new hole.
Right beside that spot. Right below that spot.
Alright, there's 4, and I think I have a pretty good group. Here's the 5th one. Once again, it is in a technically federal, but the hull is still made by Rio, and it does have the primer out of that original shell, so once again, shouldn't change a thing.
And it didn't.
It didn't. Alright, I think I have a pretty good 5-shot group.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's go check that out. Alrighty, so I have a really good 3-shot group here, and there's 2 right here. I wouldn't really call them flyers, but they did hit in a different spot. Overall, that is a center to center 5-inch vertical by 3 inches horizontal. That's not bad. It looks to be roughly the same shape and size as the one Josh laid down, don't it?
Yeah, I just zoomed in on it for y'all.
That's a little consistent. Not bad, though.
That's a little bit of consistency in a very inconsistent sport.
And as you can see, the Brenneke's hit in a pretty different spot than the Roundballs did. With the Remington Sluggers, they were hitting like an inch to the left of point of aim, but the elevation was perfect. So I still think Remington 1-ounce sluggers are probably the best factory slug on the market. I don't know.
That's what I feel like too. If you're just going to the Wally World to grab a box of slugs to go knock down a whitetail, that's what I'd go for.
Me too. These Brennekes, yeah, they're accurate and they're really cool, but I still feel like the Remingtons are more accurate. Ain't quite as powerful, but they're more accurate.
Accuracy sometimes beats power.
Yes.
Power usually comes in for lack of accuracy.
Well placed shots better than 5,000 foot-pounds of muzzle energy.
Yep. That's no different than people hunting with like 22 250 versus 30-06 or something like that. It's all about shot placement.
Sure is.
Am I good?
Yeah, rolling.
Alrighty, guys. Alrighty, guys. Up next, we have this one here. And it is 26 grains of long shot. The CTPS 47 wad, trimmed down to fit a 2 3/4 inch hull. It is loaded with 10 pellets of 32 cal single aught buck and original buffer. That looked like a 0.13, and I'm like, what's that?
Yeah, I know. I have really, really bad handwriting.
I just don't think I can read most days.
My signature trait.
Yeah, we changed chokes.
I'm ready when you are.
Alrighty. Well, you're ready. I'm ready. We'll go see how that done.
Nice deep boom.
Yeah.
That was in a federal hull, which is actually a Rio Top Gun, and a Fiocchi primer. Looks good to me.
Looks good to me.
All right, let's go check it out. It's really bright out here today, guys. Do not sleep on the MG42 wad. No, that was the CTPS 47. My bad.
Do not sleep on it.
I guess don't sleep on the MG42 either. We know it's good, but that's probably a lot better.
Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excluding that one, there's a good chunk of them things right there.
Right at point of aim.
Yes. But the flyer ain't all that big of a flyer, so
I wouldn't even call that a flyer at all.
nah. We'll add it with the pattern. It's right on this line here, so it works out to about 11 3/8 by oh no, not just 11 by
11 again.
No, I guess so. Yeah, close enough. 11 by like 10 and a quarter because it's right on that line there.
Right.
11 by 10 on it.
That's really good, guys. I do not think the MG42 can beat that.
I don't know. I've seen it pattern just as well. So.
I'm seriously impressed by that CTPS 47.
Oh, that is a good wad. Every time we've used it here lately, it's been like, wow.
Never had a bad pattern with it yet, other than the split shot sinkers. That was it was still an okay pattern, but a lot wider than we have been getting because those are pure lead and not buckshot.
No, there's sinkers.
I'm gonna lay down the MG42 pattern, everything the same except for I have the MG42. Let's see what it's got.
You're recording, bud.
All right, so this one is exactly the same as the one Josh had, except for this is the MG42 wad. 26 grains of long shot, MG42, 10 pellets of 32 cal single aught, and original buffer. See how it does. I don't expect this to be as good as the CTPS 47, but still good. Safety off and firing. All right, let's go check that one out. So this one, the core of it is at least right on par with the CTPS 47, but we do have one flyer way over here. And if we measure it, is it lined up over there?
Close enough.
It is a roughly 14 by 12. So maybe potentially a little bit bigger than the CTPS 47, but not by much. That flyer really hurts it. If we just measure the core, it is a 6 by, well, we done know, 12. 6 by 12. I mean, either one, really, really good.
Thanks for watching, y'all. We appreciate it. If you want to, go check out the Patreon. Little as $1 a month. It all goes right back into the channel. You get some perks like early content, and we're talking about maybe some little more greasy content, so to speak, for y'all.
Greasy.
We've got merch and stuff. I ain't updated it in a while, but I'll get on that if y'all want to check that out. It's also down here. But I guess thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Cue outro. I got it this time.
Dick.